Hello, it's Mella, and today I'm going to be playing Super Doomspire, which is a game in Roblox if you don't know, and it's very fun, and I really hope that you enjoy watching. And, maybe leave a like and subscribe if you want to. I don't know. Anyway, so starting off, as you can see, I'm spawning here, and there's different games and stuff that you can play, and there's usually a voting at the beginning. I accidentally hadn't recorded that part, but this is two teams, and I'm on the red team, and there's the blue team, and you can kill each other. There's weapons and stuff, and once you die, you're here in the lobby, and you can go around and get the little chests to get money, or the coins, which you can use to buy other stuff like stickers and weapons. And the things that you have in your hotbar are a bazooka, or a rocket, a sword, which can also be any melee weapon. I'm pretty sure there's a tennis racket, a baseball bat. Then there's the bomb, which I use to launch myself into the air, as well as the super ball, which I have a giant rat instead of that because I just think it's cuter, and a trowel, which you can use to build. And as you can see here, you can use the sword also to spin in the air, which is pretty helpful for getting around and such. And I'm just waiting for another game to start, looking at the shop a little bit, which changes every hour if you didn't know that. And as you can see, there's stickers. I have a few of them, but I don't use them very often, except for when I die, which it pops up automatically, and also after I either lose or win. And as you can see here, we're voting for the game mode. There's classic, 2 teams, deathmatch, infection, and brown cat rally. And there's a bunch of maps. I'm not gonna name them all. You can see them. And snowfall obviously is missing because that's the one that was last. And as you can see, I'm on the green team, and since there's 2 teams, each one has 2 towers, and you have to take down the tower from the top and the bottom, and all of your spawns are in the tower. And once you get rid of the spawns in the tower, you're going to try to kill all the people for your team to win. And it's a pretty fun game. I just accidentally rolled my bomb off the thing, which you can actually prevent. You can just plant it there so it'll stay in place, but I didn't do that. But I did knock down the bridge, which is good. And here I'm waiting for my bomb to reload, and I'm gonna get rid of the second one. That's very nice. And here I usually, instead of fighting them and going in through the tower at the top, I like to try and jump off my tower and go to the bottom, try and land on one of the rocks, and then just jump my way across there. But you do have to be careful not to fall into the lava. And as you can see here, I'm also using my rocket, which I have a kitty launcher. It's very cute, and it can just shoot the tower, but it's not as useful as the bombs. So I try to use those as I can. As you can see, somebody on my team was doing that. And there's a lot of support stuff at the bottom of the tower, so you kind of have to wait a little bit to get rid of all of it. And also there's the off chance that someone will come by and just kill you, which is annoying. But there's the off chance that, you might have accidentally struck a blow on them, and maybe they landed in lava or something, and you ended up killing them. So kind of a win-win, kind of annoying though. And as you can see here, I just launched myself off the tower accidentally because I missed with the rocket and just hit the support thing on the edge of the tower, which not very smart, I'll admit. And I'm pretty sure at this point we had knocked down the other tower, or no, we hadn't. It's still there. Oh well. Anyway, so here I'm using a bomb. Didn't do anything, I don't think, because it wasn't really close enough. That's the only thing about the bombs, is you kind of have to build to the tower to get them there so that they can actually knock down the... I forgot how to speak. So they can knock down the walls of the tower. I don't understand why that was so difficult for me to say. I don't get that. But anyway, this part of the game is kind of tedious. That's why most people just opt to, fight the people or defend their own tower, which is usually kind of a little bit more chaotic. And as you can see here, they, in this level, kind of put there's a bunch of rocks in the center, and they kind of go up and down sometimes, and that's kind of cool, but because like you can use those to get around, I think, if you can get up there, but then they do go down eventually, so you kind of have to be careful to not fall into the lava. And yeah, anyway, I do think that's a very fun game, and it probably would have been in my Roblox games that I recommend video if I had known about it. My sister told me about this game when she discovered it not that long ago. I don't actually remember when it was, but kind of recent, and I usually play it with my sister and my dad sometimes. And it's very fun to play with people. Problem is, the chances that you're going to be on the same team, especially if you're playing in Classic, which has 4 teams, are very slim. So often it's like 2 of us on the same team, and then 1 of us on the other one, which is kind of annoying because we can't really like play completely together, but still kind of, like, you know, we are there. And as you can see here, I knocked down the tower, except it was still standing because it fell on the towers in the middle. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, at this point we had run out of spawns, which you can see at the top. There's my health, my coins, the amount of blocks that I had knocked down, and then how many spawns, and the time left in the match. And as you can see, I got killed because our towers were all knocked down, there were no spawns, I died, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. And here I'm going down into the basement to open the chest, which only gives you 25 coins, but it does add up if, like, you can manage to find this chest as well. And here we're voting for another game mode, which I was hoping to probably get something different, but since everybody was voting for 2 teams, you know, I did too, because, you know, what's the point in fighting them, you know? And as you can see here, the voting was like going really between everything, but it ended up being Classic, which is definitely my least favorite. It's not very fun because there's no way to get to the towers once the bridges are knocked down. You kind of have to shoot them from your own tower, and then it's not the most fun, and I can see why people would like to play it, you know, it's harder, and it also is like, you know, the classic doomspire map, but I don't know, it's not my favorite, as you can see here, because I just completely walked off and died, and that's great. And I also fell. There, I'm not great at this game, I'm really not. I haven't played it for very long, but I have played it for long enough that, like, I have some tools and some stickers and stuff that are, like, you know, kind of rare a little bit, like my kitty launcher, but yeah. As you can see here, I'm just running down to the bottom of the tower so that I can knock it down from the foundation, which you have to be very careful because in this map, first of all, your bombs will just roll down the stairs or the ramp, just go away, and also people can just come down and fight you. And also, there's no floor on the very bottom, and the floors, for some reason, are really hard to destroy. The walls are a lot easier, like you can, as you can see, get them with 1 shot of the rocket, but even putting the bomb on the floor doesn't really, like, completely get rid of it. And if it does, it'll knock you down to the ground, which kind of, or the ground. There's no ground, it'll just kill you. And here, as you can see, I'm just using my sword to shoot some fire over there, and it hit no one, and my tower fell. As you can see, I tried to build to get rid of it, but no. Anyway, that's about it, because you'll see in a sec, but I die. And that's about all. So, you know, if you liked, maybe if you enjoyed, you could play the game and maybe, I don't know, like the video. Who knows? Have a good day. Bye.